thing that drives my passion around natural resource management is a strong belief that we are inextricably connected to the environment. The air that we breathe, the water that we drink, the food that we eat, they're all dependent on a healthy environment.
The beach, the oceans, the bush, I've always loved that, and I really want my kids and their kids to be able to use and enjoy the natural environment like I do.
What drives me to work in the field of natural resource management is simply the ability to still remain connected to my country, connected to my people, connected to my family.
The reason why I work in the farming industry is primarily family. My family's been farming this piece of land here since 1930. I'm the fourth generation.
The Burdekin region is a remarkably diverse region. It runs from the wet tropics out to the dry savannas. It goes from the coasts to the Great Dividing Range. Many of the issues that we're having to deal with are large problems. They're landscape scale problems. No one organisation or individual or government has the resources to be able to effectively deal with them. The only way we're actually going to be able to manage them is if we work together.
No one farmer is wise enough or knows enough to know everything about natural resource management. It's important to form partnerships with these people so that together you can address issues and come out with the best solutions.
We're not anti-development. We understand the importance of a strong economy, of jobs. NQ Dry Tropics doesn't manage resources. People do. People, organisations, companies, governments. Our role in this is to actually help facilitate that. As an apolitical, not-for-profit organisation, we think that we've got a critical role to play in that relationship between governments and their communities.
We provide that link between the two. People trust us and we're able to bring people together.
We have the opportunity to work with our community groups, work with our stakeholders, and we're a conduit that can feed up informations and aspirations of the people. NQ Dry Tropics has become this hub that can be accessed by all different community groups, all different people groups.
We've now got over a third of our region's farmers and graziers participating in our Sustainable Ag program, and that means that they're actually carrying out improved farm management practices on over 1 million hectares of land. Our last report card showed that our farmers, through these improved practices, have actually reduced pesticide runoff into the reef by almost 20%. They've reduced fertiliser runoff by 10% and sediment runoff by a similar amount.
I think the main thing that rural and urban people share in North Queensland is their love of the natural environment. They've got access to a very special part of this world and they love getting out and enjoying it. The beach, fishing, swimming.
The relationship between urban and rural people is really important. The two are very, very strongly linked. Urban people rely on the commodities we produce to eat and to clothe themselves. The management of natural resources is everybody's responsibility.
I think people can coexist in this environment by making the connection between their actions and the natural environment. One person drops a bag on the street or 180,000 people drop a bag on the street. What does it mean for the turtles out in Cleveland Bay?
Irrelevant of your race, your religion, your class, environment is something that ties us to each other.
I think one of the things that people find challenging is how they can actually make a difference in terms of managing our natural resources. But my view is it's the little things that count. It's how much power you use, how you use water, the plants that you plant in your garden. All of these things can make a difference.